All right, here we go for volume 2 for 2022's December Daily. I have another album that I bought for the Paisley Press. I love this print so much. It just is so cute. And I surprisingly found a gift set, like gift wrap paper and bags at the Target dollar spot. And then I ended up using a little bit of it, but finding a home for it in someplace else. So it's not much of it in my album itself, but oh well. I used the envelope from whatever this held to have my Christmas cards that we received in there. And then just a starter page, that little die cut, and the vellum. And this album, pretty much this volume, is most of our travels from December. We did a few, day trips here and there, but we went to Disney for a big portion of it. And so we had a lot of stories from just going to Disney. This was actually Thanksgiving. And I did buy the digital of the Paisley Press kit so that I could print this together. And then we start with some stories from our Disney trips. This is our first day. We were at Disney Springs, just looking around. Had a little minor come apart. So, it's important to document the good and the bad. And I gave my husband this card and said that we need to document the good and the bad. And his response was, "Dear Fred, giving birth to a dancing star sounds painful." So, he wasn't willing to open up. But anyway, we did go to the minifigures, or to the Lego store, and do minifigures and shopped around. I found this pop card that was so cute, and it lived on our mantelpiece at our room, and it's called Love Pop is the brand. And anything paper is going to draw me in, that's for sure. So that's that. But then I also found a advent calendar. The story that goes with it is like each little character has a name that isn't necessarily a biblical name. It's just a name for all the animals, and they all have backstories, and they make their way across the landscape, through the desert, and all that kind of stuff. So it's sort of biblical, but it's sort of not. But it's just a really cute advent calendar. And so we had that set up with the Love Pop card too. So I love this star cutout, and I wanted to use the original, but of course there was a typo in the original. So I printed it, and my printer was probably not the same red that the thing was, but oh well. Just used some tape to try to bring it all together. And I took a bunch of selfies when I was at Hollywood Studios with all the little decorations. I just love all the decorations. So, selfie journey. We were at Epcot. No, this was our mega day. Our mega first day. We hit 3 parks in one day. We started at Magic Kingdom and then made our way to Epcot. And this is more Epcot. And then I hid the journaling inside. And then this is a picture from our dinner at Hollywood Studios. And then this is Hollywood Studios stuff, more dinner, some rides. And then we went to Hollywood and Dine, and this is a little card that they give you with all the little signatures and our tickets to see Fantasmic. And then I used the stockings to tell 4 little stories from the whole thing. So the most loved snack was the blue and green milk in collector's cups. And then we met this dog from Instagram, apparently, called A Dog and a Diabetic, and it's their travels. They're really cute. And this dog, she laid her head right here on the boat on Living with the Land. I was dying. I was watching the dog more than I was the ride. And then I made 2 more of the stockings, and this is my girl with something pink, which is so not her. You can see her wearing black. That's her. And then I love all these little miniatures that they did. This was at the France Pavilion, and I just love the way that they did this little Arc de Triomphe inside of an ornament. So pretty. And then I love this collection by Tracy Reed that I'm not sure that it was actually designed by Tracy Reed. It was promoted by Tracy Reed. But anyway, I liked it. And then this was a, what do they call it? A camera obscura at Epcot, and I had seen another friend do it, and I was so excited to see it. And so when we walked in that first day, we got the picture, and we're so excited. That was fun. That was one of my favorite pictures to come out of this whole trip. And then we were playing around with some settings on the phone and came up with this one. So again, that's another one of my favorites. And then a card that I used, and some more of those pictures. That, again, this is one of those envelopes from the Advent calendar that I use to hold my journaling. I made a pocket with some glitter and some of the Santas to hold our festival passport for the Festival of Holidays. I went back and marked all the things that we bought for food. We weren't big time on the food this time. We had other things planned. But then I love that picture of him too. That was the same night of playing with the camera settings. And then this is the tags page that I took inspiration from somebody else's use of this. So I used all the little vellums. I went on Canva and did the photo clipping of putting the pictures into the tag shapes. I wrote my journaling and printed it. And then I pasted it onto the original cardstock because my printer just wasn't doing it. So, but basically La Befana is our favorite storyteller. I absolutely love her. And she's the witch in Italy who brings stuff to children on Epiphany, if you don't know that story. And then this was all pictures taken near the France Pavilion. So that was the France flag and the Italy flag. And then this was our dinner at the Land Pavilion at the Garden Grill. And, oh, I need to re-glue some things there. And this restaurant actually rotates as you are eating. So pretty much in one dinner, you're going to make a full rotation. And, excuse me, you get to see Chip and Dale, Mickey in his gardener or his farmer outfit, and Pluto. And I had worn my Pluto's Christmas tree shirt just to be able to meet Chip and Dale and Pluto. And I was so excited. And so there's that. And then I made another pocket. I love pockets. This one is a pocket to hold the ornament we got. We went to the Christmas party this year. This is the first time we've paid to go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So there's our little armbands. And Emma took some pictures that I liked, and then I had each of us write a little story, and so I got some more voices in my book. And then the back side of this one is the map or the poster that they give you when you're leaving. And then some pictures from it. And again, the map that you get to know where things are in the park. And then, what was this one? This was just these were the stories that I liked, the little moments of, oh, this was all about trees. That's what it was. So I used the tags to do that. And let's see, that goes back in there. And then the back side is, this has a little lever here to stop it from falling off. Then I cut the star out to be able to hold this in place. So this was when we rode the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride it's called Cosmic Rewind. And during the Christmas holidays, they just had this one song called Run Rocket Run, which is a play on Run Rudolph Run, and or Run Rudolph. And so, you know, it wasn't the full experience that you would get when you ride Cosmic Rewind. So we're really looking forward to maybe going back to Epcot soon and riding that. And then this was the first time we've had some like real bah humbug moments. And it seemed to all happen on one day. So, you know, maybe it was our problem. But I just wanted to document a few stories about that and remember, oh well. These are our friends, Nick and Barbie. Barbie's now a cast member in Hollywood Studios, and we love her. Nick, I started following as a podcaster, and they moved from New Jersey down to Disney, and we love getting together with them when we're down there. And so we always have a really nice meal. And so we had gone to brunch at the Riviera and had breakfast. And so this was the little bit of documentation. And then again, this is that one that was promoted by Tracy Reed. I can't remember the name of the collection, but anyway, that one had some good stuff in it. I really liked the colors with the little card that came with the breakfast. So, and all the little characters in there. Mickey's a painter. Minnie is a writer. Donald is a sculptor, and Daisy's a dancer. So it's all their artistry. And we had the greatest little interaction. We were sitting near the door to go out to the balcony that you see here. And it was sort of gloomy and raining when we first were sitting down. And Donald and Daisy, it got to be a lull in the seating of crowds. And so there weren't anybody at these little tables over here that you're seeing. And so they stopped and were like they were talking to each other about the rain. And, oh, let's not go outside because it's kind of gloomy. And then the music came on and they danced together. It was just the cutest interaction. I loved it. So anyway, that wraps up 2022 for me. I'm going to get these 2 videos posted finally. And I can say I am done with 2022. I don't know. This year we have another Disney trip planned already to go back in 2023 for Christmas time. I think we won't be cutting it as close as we were last year because we were getting home on Christmas Eve last year. I don't think we're going to get home on Christmas Eve this time. So maybe I might actually finish earlier this time in 2023. But we'll see. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.